Yeah, Tommy, go ahead. Get in the chair. Yeah, get in the chair. That's a good boy.
Oh, it's a little rocky,
Good boy.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I am you-know-who, Yarn Boy, Rich, whatever you want to call me.
There is a cricket. My apologies for the outside noise. There is a cricket, and I asked Rich before.
She wants me to hit the tree.
I was going to beat the tree with a broom.
Oh, God.
Okay, anyway. Sorry if you hear nature. That's just the way it is, I guess, like we said. Speaking of nature, were you hit by a tropical storm? Were you hit by a hurricane? We had a tropical storm here this past week, and I can't pronounce the name.
Yeah,
so I'm not even going to try.
Name.
So we were watching it all week, and at one point the Weather Channel had our city right there in the path, and I was like, oh, this isn't good. But luckily it took a little bit of a swerve.
Well, it moved over a little bit to the west.
It moved to the west, north, and it went northwest.
So they got a little bit right across the river.
Yes.
They got a lot more rain than we did.
Yes.
That's where most of the rain headed. We just got rain in the tail end of it when it swirled around and dropped a lot of rain. But the wind came and blew all kinds of stuff all over the place. So it took me an entire day to clean all the debris from the pool.
Yeah, and the scary thing for me was I got a haircut that day, and I was at the haircut during the worst of it, between 2 and 3. And on my way home,
what happened?
I was on our main road. The main road in town is Route 9. That goes from, you know, Wappingers, where we lived, Poughkeepsie, to Rhinebeck, if you're familiar. So at my corner, the big traffic light was out, and it's a very busy intersection. So there's cars coming from each direction, and I had to make a left turn, and I was terrified. And I when it was my turn, because people weren't letting you go, I finally went, and I'm praying, don't hit me, please don't hit me. That was the scary thing. But I got through, got home.
What you do, you have to inch out, one hand on a horn and a wheel, and the other hand out flipping the bird and yelling.
Well, I needed
That'll
you.
Get you out.
Rich, I don't know if you don't know, if I haven't mentioned it before, Rich is a very aggressive driver. Because Rich was brought up in New York City, another fun fact. Rich is from the city originally, Queens, New York. And you learn how to be aggressive when you drive in the city.
I used to drive to work in Manhattan, Upper East Side every day. And you had to know those cabs and everything. You just lean on the horn. That's it. Constantly blowing your horn.
And I am a very cautious driver. I'm a good driver, but I'm not aggressive by any stretch. So when it comes to situations like that where I have to take a chance, I get paralyzed. So that's really not a good situation for me to be in. But again, I'm here. It was fine. And we were lucky we didn't lose power. Although we noticed later on, because we went out for a walk later, and we pulled in our driveway, and I look over, and there's a tree that had fallen from we have like a area out on the side yard that's like very wild nature, and a tree fell, and it landed on the wires that come into our house. Didn't knock our power out, but there's a tree hanging on our wires. And trying to get a hold of the power company, impossible. I finally got a hold of them today. Did I tell you?
No.
Oh, I did. So I finally talked to a live person.
Oh, did you tell them that it was...
I explained exactly what, because I reported an outage. We didn't have an outage. But I explained to her what happened, and she said they would fix it. I mean, it's going to be days. It doesn't matter. We have power, thankfully. So, anyway.
I was going to go yank it.
Yeah, that would be great. A live power line. Yankee. She said, stay 30 feet away. I said, don't worry. My dad watches this. My dad knows all about that. Dad, I did not go near the power line.
I was going to get my my pole chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Get that goddamn wire out.
We're very safe. So, yeah, I know better. Anyway, so that's basically it. Rich was a little under the weather last week, so we didn't record. He had a little tummy issue. Your tummy,
my leg was hurt. Yeah, my leg was messed up.
He wasn't feeling well. It was like an indigestion.
Something good.
But we're here now, and we're recording.
Yeah.
So, look at how cute you are. You're just being a good boy.
Yeah. That's about it. We'll see you next week with another update.
Okay, so we have a giveaway. So I have this beautiful orange yarn, and I drew a winner, and the winner is Jenny Miller, and she said she likes my fall colors, but she also said she liked the shawl I was knitting, which is summery colors, and you will see that shawl in a bit. So congratulations, Jenny. You can contact me, Sharon@knitstyleyarns.com, and send me your address, and I will get this prize out to you. So my prompt from last week was to ask you if you want me to do a series on yarns and yarn substitution, and I thought about it, and I thought in order to do it justice, I really need to do a lot of research, and I want to get samples out for you guys, and that's just not feasible right now because of doing this show. It has so many other pieces. So I thought I'd save it for Vlogmas. And it would be perfect for Vlogmas because we're not going to be going anywhere in December. So everything's going to be at home. A lot of home vlogs in December. So watch for that in December. So this week, the giveaway. Look at the giveaway.
White yarn. That's an odd color.
Because
undyed? Or
it's
is that
undyed. And you have everything in this little bag that you need in order to dye your own yarn.
Is there dye in there?
There is dye, and wait till you see what it is. Okay, let's see if you can guess. Alright, there is a grocery store item that you can buy to use to dye yarn with. Do you have any idea what it is? Rich probably does not know this at all. Some of you may not know it either. I've never used it. I went straight to the hard stuff.
Is it in the baking section?
It is not in the baking section.
Oh.
Do you need a hint?
Yeah.
It is in the beverage section.
The what section?
Beverage.
The beverage section. So you can use soda?
Good guess. No, not soda.
Juice. One of those juicy, those red juices.
It probably would work. You're getting closer. This comes in powder form.
Oh. Tang.
Oh, you're so close. What is stuff we drank when we were kids and it was so disgusting? I never liked it.
Disgusting.
No, besides Tang. It's like Tang. It's what every American child grew up drinking.
Kool-Aid. Oh, they can do a lot with Kool-Aid. Get rid of yourself, too.
So, you can dye yarn with Kool-Aid. It comes out great.
No, I'm sure it does.
It's beautiful.
If it does that to dye, I think what it does to your stomach lining.
Well, that's the thing. I never was a fan. So we have orange and cherry.
Ooh.
So you're going to be getting like a very sunsetty type of results, I would expect. They gave you little notes, I guess, to write your dye notes on, and they gave you little twist ties or ties for your yarn.
Handcuff your Yorkie.
Because you really need a way to contain the yarn when you're dyeing it. I'll show you at some other point because I don't feel like running in the house again. To contain, I use shower curtain hooks. And I actually got that idea from Fiber for the People. When I watched her podcast, she had that as a tip. And I love them. They're reusable. You just click them on and off. And I put them on my yarn and it holds them together. I really like the shower hooks. So, yeah, you can dye your own set.
Well, you can leave it white and have some Kool-Aid.
You know, you can leave it white. It's beautiful undyed. It's gorgeous yarn. It's just a beautiful, very soft.
Yeah, they make virtual
It's fingering yarn, which is sock weight.
Fingering.
My
Boring.
guess would be this is a sock yarn with nylon. It feels like a 75-25. It doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah. It's 100% superwash merino. Oh, there's no nylon in it. So it's 100% superwash merino wool fingering weight, 415 yards. So you can knit socks out of it. I could not because I would wear holes in them in about 4 seconds. Literally, I cannot use socks without nylon. So anyway, this is a fun little kit, and if you would like to win it, let's see, what could I have you guys? Oh, hi. What's your favorite color? Tell me your favorite color. What is your favorite color? Let's see if I can guess. Do you have a favorite color?
I have colors I don't like, but I favorite either tan or blue.
Orange.
No, I'm getting too old for orange.
You are not. You're never too old for a color. Do you know my favorite color?
Purple.
Yeah. This time of year is like my time of year because lots of purple Halloween yarn. I love dyeing Halloween yarn. Okay, so that's that. So tell me what your favorite color is and you'll be entered to win. I have a finished object. It was finished last week.
No.
But we didn't podcast, so.
Oh, you didn't podcast? We did
no,
a podcast.
we did not do a podcast last week. So this is the Stillness Mystery Knit Along by, ooh, you like the feel of that.
Yeah,
it's
you
so
wore that
soft.
somewhere. Where did you wear that just recently?
I have not worn it.
I thought you did.
I did not.
Oh.
I have shawls maybe that are similar. No, I didn't. I haven't ever worn this yet. I'll probably wear it tonight because we're going out. I probably will wear this tonight. Maybe I'll even wear it with this shirt because it looks really nice with the shirt. So, yeah, this is by Helen Stewart, Curious Handmade. This is my hand-dyed yarn in my Sexy Singles base, which is so delightful. I feel.
Like that? Yes. Ooh. Very nice.
This is a 100% superwash merino singles yarn. It is so soft. It's not overly pilly. It just creates like a lovely halo. But yeah, so the yellow is Belle, the blue is Elsa, and the pink is Moana. Princess colors. And I simply adore this shawl. I love it so much. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so thrilled with how it came out. This was such a fun knit. Helen just knocked it out of the park with this pattern. It wasn't too hard. I mean, a beginner could do it. Well, an adventurous beginner could do it. The clues were manageable in a week. I can't stand knit-alongs where the clues, you know, the first clue is okay and then the second clue is like this, I knit each clue in 1 week, finished in time I posted it on the reveal date was last Friday, the 31st. So I posted it on Instagram on the 31st, and Helen actually showed it in her stories, which was so fun. So yeah, I am thrilled with this. Thrilled. So anyway, to go along with that, in the shop are some sets.
Ooh.
If you're interested. Pattern not included. Patterns are never included with my sets. But yeah, if you want to knit this shawl, I have these sets available. I also have some other colors in there. If you're interested in the yak base, I don't have any in stock right now, but just let me know and I can get some and dye up some of the yak colors that I had a few weeks ago. I wanted a more brighter palette, so this is what I did mine out of. But anyway, thrilled with it.
What's a yak color?
I did a yak yarn. I don't know if you remember, like the deeper colors. I had a deep purple and a like.
Why do you call it yak yarn?
Because it's made of yak.
Oh.
It was a yak merino blend, yak merino silk. It was a gray base.
Isn't a yak a big cow?
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful and soft and drapey. I love it. It's gorgeous. I don't have any in stock. It's sold out, but I don't know if I can get it. A lot of the yarn from my supplier is sold out. That's just the way it goes. Let's move right into the next thing I wanted to talk about. So the last time I talked to you, I talked about the Advent calendars. I was not able to get any more mini skeins last time I talked to you. However, in the meantime, I searched and I found another supplier, and I was able to get mini skeins in the same base. So excited. So I have enough now. I have about 10 slots left, and yeah, you can order on my website. So you can get just the mini skeins and the bag, 24 mini skeins and a bag, one for each day, or you can get the optional full skein in a couple different bases. And the other news is I have a DK option. I think I only have 3 left. I think I have 3 DKs left, and I have 10 regular Advents left. And that's going to be it. I'm going to start dyeing them in a week or so, and I'm not going to dye any more than that. So yeah, so I'm very excited about the kit. It's going to be really, really beautiful. I met Donna a couple weeks ago, and she knit a blanket, the Habitation Throw by Helen Stewart, Curious Handmade, and oh my gosh, she brought it with her. It is stunning. She knit it out of 2 years worth of my Advents. It's gorgeous. I will pop in a picture because I took several. Beautiful. So there's several patterns that you can use for Advents. If you go to Ravelry, and I know there's issues with Ravelry, but there's nowhere else for me to put it. I do have if you go to my favorites, and I have bundles in my favorites, I have Advent calendar knits that I've collected in those bundles that you can use. And I believe there's a link to it down below in the show notes. So you can just go right there and check that out. But her blanket, stunning. Habitation Throw, highly recommend. I have one on the needles. I haven't worked on it in a while. I will at some point. I'm kind of all over the place with knitting these days. My gosh. I cast on... Okay, so this is the Age of Gold Shawl by Joji. And I fell in love with this when I saw this on her Instagram or on her show, whatever. And it took her a while to get the pattern out, which was fine. But I didn't have enough of one color to cast this on. So I'm just using 2 colors for the main. So the main body calls for 600 yards of one color. And then the border is like 120 yards of a contrasting color. So I decided to use 2 colors for the main body. And use that lighter color for the border. So I'll show you my colors, and I'll show you where I've gotten so far. I'm also doing a test knit that I can't show you, sorry. So this is kind of my mindless knitting, and I'm in the middle of a row. Things aren't going well today, but anyway, this is just the start of it. The yarn is Wool and Vine yarns. I've had this skein for a very long time, maybe 3 years, 4 years maybe. And this is Dirty on Purpose. And I absolutely love it. It's just a beautiful color. And I'm pairing it with this color, Leaves of 3. So I'm going to fade this beautiful brown into this beautiful forest green, and then the brown will be the border at the bottom again. So I love Leaves of 3. This was a gift. Kristen gave me this last year because I untangled a skein of handspun that she had tangled. She sent it to me. I untangled it for her, and she was lovely and nice enough to send this beautiful skein of Leaves of 3 in my favorite base, which is her Volca base. Love this. So, yeah. Isn't this beautiful together?
Cricket's back.
I know the cricket's back.
Louder than ever.
I know he's very loud. So this is going to be gorgeous. I am really enjoying working. This is my traveling around town knitting, because it's basically you're knitting a triangle and with basic increases, and when the border comes in, we'll be more involved knitting, but right now it's just super easy, mine just back and forth, and it's great. I love it. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I haven't touched my advent calendar blanket, but I'm hoping to finish it by next week so I have something else to show you. Since I'm doing that test knit and it is consuming all of my attention, I love the test knit. That's all I want to work on. So, anyway. So, this brings me to shop update. And I've been doing the shop updates a little bit differently. I don't know if you've noticed. I used to have regular updates Thursdays at 8 o'clock, but I decided that I would update the shop when I upload the show. So, I upload the show. Well, first I update the shop, put the yarn in there. Then I upload the show, and then I send out my newsletter. So, last week I didn't have a show, and I sent out my newsletter anyway, because I did update the shop. So if you want to know what's going on, if I'm going to have a sale or whatever, subscribe to the newsletter. There's a link down below in the show notes. Or you can go to my website, and there at the very bottom you can sign up, or a pop-up comes up. So yeah, the newsletters are a really great way to find out what's going on with my shop. They're short and sweet, and I only send out one a week, if that. So last week, I did have a bag. I don't have the bag with me, though, this week.
We didn't meet Donna, so we can't have a bag.
Well, I sold it, and then I sent it out. I do have 2 left. So this is the yarn that goes with the bag. I'll put a picture of the bag in here. But this is the yarn.
I kind of like matches Jamie.
It's called Black Cats. Because did you see the bag? It was black with kitty cat faces all over it.
No, I didn't see the bag.
You didn't see the bag? I'll show you a picture of it. But anyway, I will pop in a picture here. You can see it. I love this bag. It's so awesome. The cats are really deep black with lots of detail. Beautiful.
Do a Jamie color.
I should do a Jamie color.
Black
I will.
with different tans.
Maybe in
He's very pretty colors.
He is. He's beautiful. He's so pretty. So yeah, I have 2 bags left, and I'm gonna dye more of this Black Cats yarn because I love it. It's gorgeous. Somebody ordered 3 skeins of it, and I didn't have 3 skeins left, so I have to dye more. So anyway, that's okay. I have an old favorite. Slutty Pumpkin is back.
Oh, Slutty Pumpkin.
Slutty Pumpkin would look gorgeous with black cats. Love this color. It's one of my, it's an original OG color. I've kept it 4 years. I've been dyeing now. I love this color. Yeah, you usually put him away by now, so that's why I'm struggling. Okay, so I have a mini skein set this week. Ooh. So hold those two, or those three. Oh my goodness, I love these. So this is the base that I got from my other supplier, and it's beautiful. It's a 2-ply sock weight. You can use it for socks. It's got nylon in it. Yeah, well you can hold, yeah. So this is a Halloween inspired mini skein set. I'm calling this one a very scary set. So we have Familiar, which I will dye this weekend. It's just it's black. It's a black cat, which is Familiar. Slutty Pumpkin. And I actually can't remember what I called these, but they all have Halloween-y names. So this is like a gray purple, this is like a poisony green, and this is a beautiful harvesty yellow. I love these together. So, yeah. So this is my, I'm really enjoying dyeing mini skein sets, so I'm glad I found another supplier so I can dye more. So anyway, I have these. And, of course, since it's Halloween, I have to do a Haunted Mansion.
Oh, of course.
Collection. So, this is Haunted Mansion. I have it on full skeins. This is 75/25 sock weight yarn.
What?
Can you hand me those other colors?
So
this is, just give me the blue ones. So this is Haunted Mansion.
This is Ariel's Magic Sea Ride.
No, it's a Haunted Mansion color.
Oh.
You probably won't guess what the reference is.
It's Haunted Mansion. I have no idea.
This is Madame Leota. It's the lady in the crystal ball. Her head, her face.
How do you know she has blue on it?
Because she does.
There is a head.
Because I looked on Google.
You looked behind the ball and you saw her with a blue dress.
No, I looked on Google and I Googled her image and this is what came up. So this is Madame Leota. I'll pop a picture in of Madame Leota. She occurs in a crystal ball in the ride. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the lady with the head and the ball.
Yeah, that lady.
And talks.
We saw that show on Disney Plus about Imagineering, and and they were interviewing her daughter. Her mother played Madame Leota. It was very interesting. It was great. So anyway, that's that color. I love this one. Love these colors.
I think it a head in that little ball.
The magic of cinematography. I don't know.
Oh, you want these three?
I do want those three.
Oh, okay. And this is.
Any ideas? This is a color I've had in the past.
Oh.
I brought it back though. It's Haunted Mansion inspired. Ghost Host.
Who?
Ghost Host.
Ghost Host.
Ghost Host.
Ghost Host.
If you remember in the ride, they say, "I will be your ghost host."
No, I don't remember very much.
I do. I've been on that ride a zillion times, so
I know.
Yeah. So this is Ghost Host. I adore it. It's very ghostly.
I remember.
I'll have to do some more next week, but those are the first three that I started with.
I remember the Hollywood Manhattan. That was pretty good.
The what?
The Hollywood Manhattan when we ate it, the brown derby.
Oh, the drink that you had.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Rich likes to go to Disney and have cocktails at all the places, which is amazing. I like that too. It's fun.
It was an amazing restaurant. They got the best filet mignon I ever ate.
The Hollywood Brown Derby, yes. Excellent.
And that Manhattan is good. It's made from Florida whiskey, Palm something.
Yep.
Palm Ridge.
Where did you get that Manhattan from? From there, from the brown derby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, Hollywood, so Hollywood Manhattan, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was really good. We're not going to get to go there for a long time, but we'll get there again. I'm confident. Okay.
Someday. Hey, one of the boats sank.
I heard. One of the boats
the log flume, yeah.
On the
with people on it.
Splash Mountain boats, yeah. And I heard that the cast member was yelling at them to stay in the boat, and they were and they got out, and he was yelling at them, and I'm like, listen, I'd be getting out too, but anyway.
Well, the water's not deep. I mean,
I know it's only 3 feet.
Ankles. They could have got electrocuted or hurt if they would have got out. That's probably why they would.
But they did get out. Anyway, I don't know much else beyond that. So this brings us to, I have some random skeins that were either oopsies or just laying around, whatever. So I have 2 DK skeins.
Oh, it's a nice color.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
This is DK, feel
yarn,
it.
Man.
That's what you're knitting your shawl out of, DK.
Oh, that's right. I have a shawl on knitting.
See, these are lovely matching skeins of, I'm trying to think of the colorway name. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, it's this mauvey speckles and yellow speckles and some pink. I love this color. It's very, very pretty. I think it might be rose petals. I can't remember. Anyway, I have those. I have some mohair, a random skein of lavender mohair, and I also have this random skein of lavender yarn. These would go great together. I think I'm going to list these together.
You can make something fuzzy.
You can make a beautiful shawl.
With just two skeins?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's patterns out there for mohair, and you could make socks. You could make fuzzy mohair socks.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to make myself a pair at some point, but anyway, I think I'm going to list these together because they really match nicely, and they don't really have a name. I'll come up with something. So, yeah. So I have that, and I only have one of each one of those sets because that's just the way it goes. And then I have this other DK skein.
That's a nice color.
Yeah, this is Ariel. And I love this. So that's a lot of yarn, but it was 2 weeks worth, and sorry, that took a while. And that's it. So, thank you for holding yarn boy. That's why I called you that.
That's a nice color. I saw that on a shirt I was going to buy this summer, but even on Instagram, they're not. No summer stuff.
No.
I go into stores, no summer stuff.
No summer stuff.
It's left over from last year. You can find an air conditioner in Home Depot if your life depended on it.
No,
Not one.
You've been complaining about that every week. It must really be bothering you.
Yeah, nothing. Any store you go into, there's no. Even when you go to LL Bean, they have some bathing suits. That's it. Other than that,
and they're full price.
Yeah, and their sale stuff is last year's winter stuff.
Yeah.
Not even any kind of summer stuff. They never got any summer stuff.
No, they didn't. It's fine. It is.
It's weird. All the stores are like that.
Have they been even getting? I don't think they've been getting much fall stuff either. Have they been getting Halloween stuff in?
I see Halloween candy in the
but not as much as you usually see. Granted, I haven't been to that many stores, but anyway.
They might not have any. They might not ever. Stores are going out of business.
It's going to be it's going to be thin on the ground for a while, I think. So, whatever. I don't need anything, so I'm good.
No, we don't work. What do we care?
Yeah. I mean, I just buy a lot of casual clothes. This Gap. Just a Gap. I just got this today. So just pretty summery Gap shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm knitting all my winter things, so that's nice.
I'm giving her tons of clothes. I think Goodwill's open.
I've discovered Lululemon, and it's dangerous. I love their clothes. Their clothes fit me really well, and I've been buying a lot of clothes from them, and they're not cheap, but they're worth it because they fit me. So, just as an aside.
Okay.
So does Rougey have a restaurant review?
Oh, that's our favorite part of the show.
Rougey's restaurant review.
I have to get some music for this. I already have something in mind.
We do
for next week, but you have to find it online so we can play it.
You can't play copyright. No, can't play it.
Oh, you can't? Oh, Trump can.
You cannot play copyrighted songs on a YouTube channel. I'll explain to you why. Well, you can. I can play a copyrighted song, but what happens is, then any money that I make from the video, which is like $2 per video, I don't make that much from videos. I do monetize them.
Why do we only play a few bars?
It doesn't matter.
No.
It's not worth the risk.
What
So
happens if I sing it?
if you sing it, you're okay. You should be okay. But anyway, so here's how it is. So if you, so if this, say this video made me $5 in ad revenue. If there's a copyrighted song in the video, then the music company will take your ad revenue. They will just take it. So I don't play.
Oh, well, I guess with no music intro, Rougey.
So I can get you music. I do use music on this show. The music is copyright free. I pay for it. I pay, a monthly charge, a small
maybe you can get my song.
I can't get your song, but I can get a similar song.
How do you know we can't get my song?
Because it's I'm sure it's copyrighted.
Jive Bunny.
Yeah, I'm sure it's We'll find something. Oh, okay. So anyway.
I
do pay it.
Sitting here. Hello, fans. How are you? It's Rougey Raccoon with the restaurant review part of the show.
Yes.
All right, Tom. You should come with us for dinner one night. What is your review for this week? I'm glad you asked that question. Yeah, so am I. This week we are reviewing Joe Willie's Seafood House on Route 9 in Poughkeepsie.
Wappingers.
Wappingers.
I think Wappingers.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say whether that is, isn't it?
It's like it's on the border.
It's right on the borderline, yeah. But Joe Willie's Seafood House, huh? We went there. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. We went there last week.
How's the dumpster dumping over behind Joe Willie's? Oh, they got lots of fish. I like to pick out the lobster that's left in the shell. And shrimp tails. No one eats shrimp tails. They cut them off and throw them out.
I eat them.
And
I also eat all of my lobster.
Well, I'm glad I didn't find any of yours then.
Yeah.
But a lot of people eat the shrimp on a shrimp tail. That's good.
I bet.
Oh, that seafood's good. Tom, you should come and get some old fish and eat with us. Don't be shy. But yes, Joe Willie's great dumpster. Great place. Outside.
How many dumpsters do you give it between 1 and 5?
Oh, Joe Willie's gets a 5 dumpster.
5
they
dumpster
got great food in the dumpster. That means they must have great food inside. They do have great food inside. We love it there. I know.
So he's giving it a 5 dumpster review. That's lovely.
5 dumpster review for Joe Willie's. Yay! For their seafood. It was pretty nice inside. It was empty too. It wasn't too many people.
No, it was very nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. Food is always great there. They have the greatest salads. They're like just picked.
And I love a lobster dinner, and they have pretty delicious lobster there. So it's pretty cool.
You eat a lot of that stuff.
I do. I ate Daddy's. I ate half of Daddy's lobster.
What?
I ate half of his lobster.
She did? Yeah, I give her half because I'm not a lobster fan, but I get the broiled trio, which is lobster, shrimp, and cod. Oh, cod is good. I like cod, especially when it's in the sun for a while.
Oh. All right, Rougey.
Okay. Kiss, kiss.
Bye.
Bye, my friends. I'll be back next week with a new review and maybe some good music that's not
copyrighted.
Or whatever you call it. Goodbye. Yes, bye, Ro.
Oh my God.
Take it easy now.
He's something else.
Live dumpster review for Joe Willie's.
Oh,
all right.
Goodness. All right.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's time to go. We hope
you... Where? We got to go eat already?
No.
The corner.
We're going... Yeah, there's not going to be anybody there. But I'll make a reservation. So, we hope you have a great week. I don't know if we're going to record next week. We'll see. Summer is a little different. But... happy knitting.
Happy drinking.
Knit something beautiful.
And
cheers.
And I got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool. I thought I looked smooth in your eyes and tried to make a move. It was
so they were trying to record.
Oh my God, it's so annoying.
Here he stopped just for you.
He did. And I bet you I didn't bring it out. I didn't. I'm gonna have to turn this off because...
You forgot something.
I did. I'll be right back.
Could you have...
I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God.
Jeez, having a hard time here?
You know, can you put Jamie away so you could hold yarn for me?
Boy, hey!
Let's pose for a thumbnail. What's Daddy doing? Boy, is he ignoring that. He's not even looking. He won't even look.
You were on my mind, my ride or die, yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die, yeah. Don't forget your first kiss. We were so